Verde offers fresh salads and wraps at 3 of their locations in the Charleston area, with 2 additional locations at MUSC and the Charleston International Airport, with more locations to come. Today, I talk one-on-one with the owner of Verde, Jennifer Ferrebee, for this edition of Quintin's Close-Ups. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel and like Quintin's Close-Ups on Facebook. Jennifer Ferrebee, welcome back to Quintin's Close-Ups.
Thank you so much for having me. It's so great to be back.
Well, I appreciate it greatly. I'm bringing you back on Quintin's Close-Ups because, needless to say, you are the co-owner of Verde.
Yep, with my husband, Sam.
Right. And obviously, we know that you all serve up fresh salads and wraps at all of your locations here in Charleston, Avondale, Coleman Boulevard, Long Point Road, and now you're coming back downtown.
We love King Street. We love King Street, only to come back to King Street. We like to be sneaky like that. Everyone's like, wait, King closed. I'm like, it did close. Our original OG location on King, 347, which will like forever have the best place in my heart because it's where this whole business started. I mean, my husband and I were babies when we opened that location. It's been 12 years. Wow. I hold that building so close in my heart, but our lease ended this year and we have just, that building is so large and we had outgrown it. Our production kitchen was there. King Street's a hard street to operate a production kitchen on. So it's time for our production kitchen to move. So we have 2 pieces of exciting information. We actually have our production kitchen moving to a building that will be our Verde headquarters in Park Circle.
Wow.
This is brand new information.
Breaking news on Quintin's Close-Ups.
You're the first to know. You're the first to know about this. So our production kitchen is moving there, which is, we knew this would all be happening, which is why we closed the original King Street location. But we also were always in the works on a smaller footprint space on King, because we don't want to leave King Street because it's like our original guest space. Like, we love being down there. We just needed a smaller footprint space for what we were doing there. So we're moving above Calhoun.
Yes.
To 433 King Street. So 347 to 433. Right, and I feel like I should share this story. Sure. So my first mentor and friend in the food and beverage business ever was Kristen Cobb, who owns Cupcake.
Yes.
And that is the original Cupcake space. So she sold her business a few years ago and Cupcake is no longer. It's like super exciting for her to see Verde go in there. And it's like a great, just like iteration. She's like, I am so excited for you to be there. And it's like it's something we've talked about and we're both excited about it.
Both excited about it. Exactly right. And needless to say, you also have your new location now at the airport, which I saw in February when I flew out to Nashville.
Yes, we do. That's where I was earlier today. Yep, we have a grab-and-go location at the airport. So in the past couple of years, a lot has changed. We still have our traditional locations, like you mentioned, in Avondale and Bell Hall and Coleman. Sure. And then we've also started our Verde On the Go, which is grab-and-go salads, which are available at the airport. They're still made fresh by our team, but you can grab and go. They're already ready to go, not made to order. Like, you can just be in a rush and pick them up. And then our new location at King will be a hybrid of the two. So we will still have made to order at King Street, but we will also have some grab-and-go available for those people like Quintin who literally run in to Verde and never stop moving the whole time they're in there, but need to get out fast. And one of the grab-and-go options is a Caesar wrap.
Wow. Well, you know, so everybody knows.
If you don't have time to have it made for you there, which you always do, but like, you're still always moving the whole time. Yes. You can run in and literally just grab one.
And for the viewers who don't know, I love your kale Caesar chicken wrap, so thank you for that.
Yes. I believe, though, if any of your viewers are watching this video, they watch you, and they might know that because you post about it at least like once a week.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Like, it's a like Quintin is like number one visitor on King Street ever. I think I didn't I like message you personally, and I was like, we are closing King.
Yes.
Do not worry, we will be back. I will bring you kale Caesars wherever you need them.
That's right. Yeah, I really do appreciate it, and we thank you for coming back as well. So, 12 years ago to right now, Jennifer, what is the biggest difference about Verde?
I mean, I'd say the size more than anything. I mean, I feel like 12 years ago, it was my husband and I. We were young. We learned by doing. So we did not have a lot of prior experience. We were just in there all the time. I just had this idea, this passion, this thing we really wanted to see come to life. And so we just did it. And we didn't know much. And I don't know that we know that much more now, but we at least have 12 years of trying things under our belt. And I mean, now we have a whole team. You know, we have about 85 team members. We have managers across different locations. And so what, you know, started as this restaurant that we just really wanted to see be just successful. We just wanted one restaurant to work, is now like an entire organization. And we have different facets. So we get to serve people at the airport. We get to do our grab and goes are sold at MUSC and in the hospital.
Oh, yes.
Yes, right over there. It's a different animal now. And it's exciting to see it continue to grow and evolve.
And where I am sitting right now, I'm pointing all of these directions because MUSC is right down the street here. Your new location for Verde is right around the corner.
Yes.
Right around the corner here.
Yes, and by the way, we have one more little secret. We will be opening in the College of Charleston also. So literally, you could just be pointing like this.
I'm here right now.
You're there right now. We will be opening in Liberty Market, a made-to-order, similar to how we operate at MUSC and Main Hospital. So we started those conversations with the college a while ago. We love the college. College of Charleston is what made Verde. It's our first guest. I mean, every one of our first guests is somehow connected to the college. I feel like I know so many of the professors so well. They would come in for lunch. I've seen, I don't want to count because it's going to make me feel old, many generations of students graduate. Like we've gone through at least 3 full different classes.
Right.
All 4 years with them.
Sure.
And so we just the college has always been home to us. So we've always talked to the college. And when we knew that we would be leaving lower part of King below Calhoun, we reached out to see if there was an opportunity. And we are both excited that they had something. They were looking for a local food option. And they were like, we would love to see Verde here. So we'll be doing that too.
Make all of this work. Let's put aside all the team members and your great managers that I know some of them actually. But make this work.
You know most of them.
Yeah, especially on Coleman.
Yeah,
great people there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but how do you make all of this work? I know it's a question.
They make it all work, really. You know what I mean? Like at this point in time, it's really our team that gets the restaurant to open every single day, that rolls out new initiatives. Like at one time it was me and Sam were in the restaurant every single day, doing everything from start to finish. But as the organization has grown, my role has grown with the organization, but the things that make the organization tick day in and day out have nothing to do with me anymore. Because that's the energy, heart, passion. That's all of our team. That's them. It would be physically impossible for one person to be in 12 different locations at once. That it wouldn't work without them. And our team is the ones that make this organization run. So I don't make it work. They do. And it's they're the best group of people. And I'm so happy to get to work with them and get to call them friends, family, and coworkers.
Coworkers.
And those sons have been with us for over 8 years, you know?
Yes, exactly right. That's absolutely right.
Our longest employee right now has been on and off with Verde for 8 years. And Kate, who I know you know from downtown.
Yes.
Kate's going on 8 years this year too. Wow. But I mean, our marketing manager has been here for over 5 years. We're just, excuse me.
Yeah.
We're just so lucky for that.
Yeah, and I know Miss Megan, she's always nice over there at Coleman as well.
Yes, yeah, yep. You know the whole crew.
Yes, somewhat.
And okay, so you said you're living in North Charleston now, so soon you're going to get to know the Park Circle crew.
Right. I got to get over there.
Yeah, we'll have to have you in, and you can
Oh,
see
yeah.
that. And that'll be another one of the hybrid locations, just like downtown. So we
Ah,
will do made to order there. So you can still come in and get a bowler wrap made to order, but we'll
yes.
also have a really, really large expanded grab and go section. So if
Wow.
you're picking up, want to pick up dinner for later, or you want to hop in the morning and grab lunch to take with you, that'll be an option.
That'll be an option. Okay. Speaking of options, Jennifer, what exactly
Yes.
do locals want from Verde today?
What do they want from Verde today? I mean, they still want the Mesa Verde.
Yeah.
To this day,
Huh.
forever. You're the Kale Caesar, and everybody at the College of Charleston wants Kale Caesar. But every other location, I think it's still the Mesa Verde. It's still our most popular salad. It outsells every other salad like 10-1. I don't think we can ever touch or change that salad. We made one change to it one time, and that was it. And it will never be messed with again.
And can you please not change the Kale Caesar?
Ever. Never. I promise. You have my word. Kale Caesar is never getting changed. It is Quintin's Kale Caesar.
Well,
It is never going anywhere. No, that's also, it is so funny because, like we always joke, at Verde, you can get 1,000 different salads, right? We have dressings that people have never heard of because we make all of our dressings. We have a sweet tea vinaigrette. Who has ever heard of that as a salad dressing? Amazing. But like we have lots of different options. So we always laugh when it's like you come and you could do anything you want in a salad and you still want to get the Caesar. But the secret is most of our team, we eat the Caesar too.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, all of us. So we're like, a good Caesar is a good Caesar. Like you can't get much better. So
right, absolutely. And
so you're not alone. So it's not going anywhere. Don't worry.
Oh, I appreciate that greatly. Thank you for that. But with all of these accomplishments in these, upcoming openings and businesses that you have, where do you want to expand Verde to next, outside of South Carolina?
Right now we are loving focusing on our home state of South Carolina. We have a lot of growth happening in Charleston right now. This is our home. We have a team in Columbia, but like we're everywhere we can get to within a day, realistically, right now, and we're loving that. We have so much more work and stuff we can do in our own community, and it's great to be here.
It's good.
So right now, this is the focus.
This focus.
I mean, 3 new stores in like 3 months.
So you have this focus, and you obviously have growth here in Charleston. So how does Verde keep up with this growth?
With lots of hiring, and still lots of late nights, and lots of work. But it's fun. I mean, it's just what we love to do.
Well, I love to do.
But really, like our team grows as our locations grow, and we're just lucky to have everyone.
So what is the busiest location for you right now?
Ooh, that's a good question. Our Mount Pleasant locations have always been very traditionally busy, but our Avondale, West Ashley location, since COVID, has just become one of the busiest year round. So others are seasonal, like King Street. I always say like King Street will hit highs that no other location could hit in terms of volume. But when the students are gone, it's also can be really, really quiet at other times of the year. Avondale is just like a straight, steady line, and they're pretty busy all the time. And that location, I think, really just got to be known because it was one of the ones that stayed open the entire, like it did not even close for a day during COVID. We did, we closed for in-store. We would do just curbside or online order pickup, but we were always there serving salad. So I think that people just got to know about it. And Avondale is such a great community too.
Absolutely.
I love that area. So I'd say that would probably be the busiest one now.
Right now. And so since COVID, Jennifer, how has that changed Verde?
I mean, in 1,001 different ways, in 1,000 different times. Honestly, more than anything, I think the core of what we do and who we are has stayed the same. We were always a to-go restaurant, so obviously we didn't have to change the way that we did everything. But the world has changed so much since COVID, right? So like, I think more than anything, it's just made us really flexible. And before, I used to really want to test and vet everything out 1,000 different ways. And COVID has really taught me and our team that like we just have to be flexible. And we could go in some days and operate one way, and the next day, like a new variant could come out, or something could happen, or you have to close this part of your restaurant for dine-in, or you have to sanitize this way, or whatever. So you could the next day just change everything that you do. And so we just got used to that during COVID. And I think we've tried to carry that forward and just be a little more flexible and open to trying anything and kind of throwing stuff against the wall sometimes and seeing, does this work? And if it doesn't, like, we're going to learn something in the process anyways to tweak, to figure out what will work.
How have you learned about food in general over the past 12 years?
Ooh, about food in general. A lot of work and love goes into preparing food and to everybody that works in this industry. Like if you work in food and beverage, you love it. It's in your heart. So many of our team and so many people that I talk with in interviews and just along the way, everyone tries to leave. Like, oh yeah, I left food and beverage for a little bit, but I'm back because it's just who I am. So I feel like I've learned that goes all the way down to the food that we're preparing. Like the process of making food and serving people is such an act of love and comes from the heart. Yeah. And I just think that is like what astounds me as I look back over 12 years and I just think about hospitality in general, is that it is just such an act of love and service. And it just takes so much care and heart to prepare and to be in. And I know that everybody in this industry in some way has that feeling,
And speaking of feeling, what do you want to put on the menu next?
Ooh, we are working on some breakfast items. So yes, in our newer locations, we plan to have a little bit of expanded hours. We are also working on some cold brews and iced matchas, so people can grab, some caffeine fixes if they need it during the day. But since we'll have expanded grab and go lines, we want people to be able to come in the morning and grab their lunch before they go to work, maybe if they aren't able to get away during the day. And so we want to have some like healthy grab and go breakfast items as well. So that's what we've been working on.
And I know you work a whole lot of things for the Verde. But when you look at that menu, Jennifer, which one of those menu items describes you the best?
Describes me the best? Oh, that is a good question. I mean, Quintin. I don't have a good answer for that one. I was about to say I am the kale Caesar add an egg because I'm kind of basic, but a little bit extra sometimes. That might be it. But you should not record that part and do not put that out. I already know I just said it, so it's going into the world. And I am going to never live that down. But I guess I'm going to be proud of my answer. Yeah. I'm kale Caesar. Well, I'm basic, but
yeah. But I'll tell you this, we're proud to have you all in the community, and thank you for serving us for all of these years.
Thank you for coming in. We love seeing you. Your energy is like one of the best and most contagious, and I know that you work in food and beverage as well, and it just seeps out of you, that good heart.
Yes, so thank you. I really do appreciate it. Well, Jennifer Ferrebee, you're welcome. Well, Jennifer Ferrebee with Verde, Fresh Salads and Wraps. Thank you so much for your time. And again, welcome back to Quintin's Close-Ups.
Thank you so much for having me. It's so great to see you again. And we will see you at Park Circle.
Yes.
At King above Calhoun.
Right.
And in the College of Charleston.
Yes.
Coming soon.
I'll be there.
All right. Thanks, Quintin.
Thank you.